I took a break from the vault this week and did something completely different than I've done before, which was building a hiking trail slash national park. Now, not only is this a different kind of build, but I also built it differently. I did all of this in the creation kit in order to upload it as a mod for you guys. Now, don't worry, if you wanted to build something like this yourself, I will go over how to replicate it in the game. I go hiking all the time, and last week I was at a national park, and I just had the idea of, I should replicate something like this in the game because I haven't really seen that done before. So that's what I did. I found this spot out here. It's just north of Sunshine Tidings, and it was like just the perfect spot to do this. I wanted to make sure I have at least 2 waterfalls and plenty of room to add in trees to make a trail that goes around it. And there's this desolate spot right here, which I can't tell what was here before. I'm sure there's some kind of lore behind it, but it was the perfect spot to add in the park entrance. As with most of my builds, I wanted to make sure that this one looked like it could have already been here, especially since I did it in the creation kit. So I tried to make sure that I didn't decorate it too much, and everything I added in made sense, like this vending machine thing right there. And normally whenever I go to a park in real life, there is a park ranger truck. So that's what this is for, this pickup truck, even though it doesn't run, you get the idea. And most of the time, the only type of building that they have is a bathroom with like some kind of room that only the park rangers or whoever, people who work there have access to. So I don't know what's in those, but I imagine that it's just like workshop stuff, like shovels and shit. So that's why I put it in there. And then the bathroom, so I wanted this to look like it was already here, like I mentioned before. So I made it look very decrepit and just like it was affected by a bomb. And honestly, this looks very similar to a bathroom that we have at a trail near my house in real life. So it's like win-win here. And what else can I say about bathrooms? I never run out of things to talk about bathrooms. Oh, so I put this mirror down there to make it look like it fell off, It's just little things like that really help make the settlement look, you just come to life, give it more character. And on this side is the parking lot. Again, the idea was to make it look like this was already here, so I figured it would have a parking lot with a few cars there. And I had to have a sign, but I couldn't find one in the game that just looked good, so I made my own. It looks pretty good, don't you think? If I were to brag a little bit. I don't know, it looks like something that you would find out here in the Commonwealth. And then we have a little chill spot where you can come out here and grill up some food, get some water, just kind of relax before or after you hike. And there are a few things before we start actually getting into the trail. So over this way is where you can come over and rent out some canoes, which are actually like, okay, I guess they're like rowboats, not really canoes, but you get the idea. So what you do is just grab a life preserver and make sure that you're tall enough, which I am. Oh, that's a close one. And then, yeah, just hop in and let's go. It kind of sucks that we can't operate these things. Maybe in Fallout 5. Ah, I'm in the water. Looking at these, we have 6 boats here, and 3 of them are sunk into the water. So there's like a 50-50 chance that your boat might sink, which isn't bad. I think that's pretty good odds. All right, continuing along, we have a fishing pier. Now, it's probably obvious that I don't fish, so I don't really know how to decorate this. I don't know. So we got beer, fishing rods, a bucket of fish, and some like lounge chairs. That's basically what I think of when I think of fishing. Oh, and a picnic table where you can sit and eat and watch people fish. I don't know. Anyways, the trail starts off right here with this bridge. But to the right of it, we have a campground, which was actually, I don't know why this was so much fun for me to do, but it was. I just got a couple little tents. Look at them, just hanging out with their campfires. And then we have some not so nice tents, which is really just like a stick and a tarp. But, I try to add in some things where it looks like, oh, okay, yeah, someone's here. Like just add some life to it, I guess. And again, I didn't want to over-decorate it, so I just put the bare minimum in here. And a lot of the decorations was actually trees. Like, I placed down 99% of these trees that you're seeing. This bridge is fairly new, and that's why it looks so clean and put together. It's not because I couldn't find a scrappier looking one in the creation kit. That is not the reason. But my favorite part of this are these waterfalls. And I know they don't really look lore friendly. Like, I would be very surprised if I was walking around and just found these in the game. But the whole point of this was to build waterfalls, so I tried my best. And I feel like they came out alright for what they are, So if you're trying to replicate this without going into the creation kit, like on PC or on Xbox, you can download Settlement Objects Expanded. They have these same kind of waterfalls here. And then get a mod that has like rocks and boulders that you can build with, like grounded or USO. And then just kind of stack them all together, just glitched into each other, that way they look like one big rock. And that's what I did. I started off with the rocks first, and then I put in the waterfalls around them. And for the areas like this with the pools of water, I simply placed down water floor pieces from Settlement Objects Expanded in between the rocks. So you really only need 2 mods to build these. Now for the actual trail, I try to make it easy to follow by placing in a bunch of trees around it. So we have a few places like this where there's a clearing for easy access to the water. So basically, the trees are outlining where the trail is, just like how these places are in real life. And in a few spots along the trail, I put in road signs to show you which way to go. Like, I wanted to have the actual trail signs where it says, you know, this trail this way, 0.7 miles or whatever, but I had to make them look good, so I probably add those in later. And of course, we needed to have a place for your character to call home, right? So I dug out this little cave and threw in a few bare minimum decorations that they might possibly need. Now I'm uploading this as a mod for you guys to download, which will be available on Nexus and Bethesda.net for PC and Xbox. I'm not sure about PS4, but I will see if I can figure out a version for it. But I am going to make this into a settlement. I just have to figure out how to do it, which should take me about a week. So whenever I add in that update, you'll be able to decorate all these areas however you want to. Alright, along the backside of the trail, we have one of the coolest parts. We get to walk up these stairs, this nice little ladder, and which leads up to the very peak. Get up there! Alright, the peak of the mountain. And it's a really nice view. Look at this. Look at this nice scenery, you know. And of course, yeah, I gotta jump. I gotta see if I can do this. Okay. Alright. Hang on. I'm stuck. Well, this is embarrassing. And I don't handle it too well when I'm stuck. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, shit, the tree! Alright, note to self. Remove the tree. And the rest of the trail leads around to the other side of the waterfalls and eventually connects back up with the bridge. But listen to this. Man, I could hang out at a spot like this just all day. But that's pretty much all I wanted to show you. Now, like I said, I will be uploading this as a mod for PC and Xbox. I'll have the links to it on Nexus and Bethesda.net in the description. It's not a settlement just yet when I'm posting this video, but I'm going to be working with Ogre, hopefully soon, like this week, to see if he can show me how to do it. He's been a big help so far, and I really appreciate it. But the mod should be up in a couple of days to at least give you guys what I already have so you can come in here and play around. But thanks for watching. I'd like to know what you think, so let me know in the comments on Twitter or hit me up on my Discord server called Vault VII. It's a pretty cool settlement building and modding community where we do challenges each month with a lot of great people. Also, I have set up a Patreon account that has a good bit of rewards such as patron access in the Discord, sneak peeks, and I'm currently doing a giveaway this month. So if you're interested in becoming a patron or joining the server, I'll have the links in the description.